Hello, hello, hello. Let me put this on AFK. For the meme. Let's see if I can like open up. Hopefully this works. Oh, no, it wasn't working. Let me put this here. This. Meantime. Here goes. Meantime goes here. Yes, sir. Back now? Focus is wrong. Right. And I think the zooming is wrong. Yep, zoom. Focus and zooming is wrong. Yep. Frame it properly. Go. Okay. Let's switch this into Beyblade now? Yeah. We're gonna be switching this into Beyblade now. I mean, uh, put this in main cam. Yep. This in main cam, and let's switch this to Beyblade now. Get to like charge my. We're gonna be going through some quick matches, I guess. Just a bunch of stuff related to KnightMail, I think. Because I did see the WBO video, and I think it's kind of like a fraud type of a video. Sorry, WBO video. I think WBO graph. I think it's kind of, yeah, I don't want to say fraud type of graph because it's actually accurate. It's just I think KnightMail is a fraud, not the graph itself. KnightMail is a fraud. So let me go here. Let me get this display capture on. Should be here. Yep. So yeah, I think KnightMail is actually a fraud. So if we go here to their stuff here, you can see that the best combo there is for KnightMail is a 160 rush. And honestly, I don't really think that's a correct combo for it. Right? I don't think that's a correct combo for it. As much as I appreciate the combos that people have been doing for the community, I think KnightMail 160 rush is not it. So that's why we're gonna be testing a bunch of stuff today. Let me put some music in. So we're gonna be testing a bunch of stuff today. Earlier you just saw Cloew play Pokopia. It's actually a good game. Can't lie, it's actually a good game. But for now, we're gonna be playing some Beyblade stuff before Cloew gets back to play some more Pokopia. So let's put some music up. Let's put some music up. Let's put. Oh, there's also some Beyblade stuff going on, so that's also interesting. New Beyblade videos, right? Let's get some KnightMail combos in. Alright, let's get some KnightMail combos in and let's test what I think is the actual good combo, which is 770 level. So it's still a little too loud. I can probably test this with Shark Scale 170R, 170LR. What else? Like this here, 160 free ball, 160 Hexa, and then give me 770 level, because I actually believe 770 level is the best combo you can probably put for KnightMail. Okay, so here we have the stats here. Gonna put the display capture somewhere. Yep, I think we can. We're looking at the shark scale stuff. Yep. Let me put it up here. This. Okay. Okay. So you can see the stats down there if you want. Up there. Up here if you want. And then we're gonna be testing a bunch of stuff first. Right? Let's test a bunch of stuff first. Oh. Okay. Let's test shark scale against KnightMail once again. I honestly keep saying 770 rush. It's 170 rush. It's 7. Okay. So first, we're gonna be testing. I can probably test this with a Cobble Dragoon instead of Silver Wolf, though. Yeah, let's test it with. Yeah, sure. Let's test it with Silver Wolf. It's a fresh new bait. It's going to be, I think, a better option. Okay. First with shark scale. That flew out of my hands. Already a bad start. That's already 4 battles in. Already a bad start for it. Right? Already lost like all 4. I'm not sure if I should even give it more chances. Why is this? Why are my stats wrong? Measure this. Before. Four and 4. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should even give it more chances, man. That's a little too... What are you basing this off? You have wins. Sorry, Cobalt Dragoon 960E. Okay. So I just lost everything at the first match. So that's already bad, right? Already lost everything at the first match. That's tough. Let's try testing it with Wizard Rod, I guess, and see if it's gonna be better. See if that's gonna work. But I'm highly doubtful of. I mean, I'm not denying like the recoil stuff, but the recoil is good. It's just it doesn't have enough power to push anything. Even one good win against Wizard Rod, but yep. So that's all 4 in Wizard Rod's favor. Wow. Switching it to Silver Wolf then. highly doubtful of this combo. Highly doubtful of this combo. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a good combo at all. I'm not saying stats are wrong because stats are there for a reason, but I really haven't seen KnightMail 160 Rush win. Oh, that's a way worse. Wait, oh, a way worse way to lose. So that's an over finish. We're gonna be testing out Combo Dragoon next then. Why is my camera out of focus though? My camera was out of focus for that whole thing. Okay. Okay. Next. Let's try my actual favorite combo to use for Combo Dragoon, which is a 570 instead of a 560. Let's not use the 960. Because if it won't even win against a 570 Elevate, I'm not sure if there's any reason for it to win against a 960. Yeah, not sure. Could it be bad molding or what? Doesn't seem to win at all. Yeah, I think my focus is correct now. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to win at all. It won't last against an Elevate. That's sad. So our current state is Our current state is we have Yep. Our current state is we have KnightMail on the shark scale. KnightMail 160 rush against 170 low rush. Defeated all 4. KnightMail against 160 rush against 160 hexa. All 4. KnightMail against KnightMail 160 rush with Silver Wolf 960 free ball. Not even all 4. It lost to a pocket, so that's sad. And against a 570 elevate, same thing. So we're gonna try everything here. We're gonna try everything here and change it to try everything here and change it to a 770 level, because I think this is the better combo. And I think this is the better combo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure metas are gonna be different, especially if you're gonna be actually playing against other people. But in this case, in my testing, it doesn't really work. I'm also gonna try like changing the angle for the KnightMail's 160, because that's also something that can affect how the performance works. I'm gonna try and change. Because the 160 orientation also affects how the bay performs. Nope. Not at all. We're gonna be trying out 770 level this time. So much for me trying to hype it up. But yeah, 770 level is way heavier, which I think is something you need if you're gonna be using a KnightMail. Okay, that's a win. So we had like a pocket here and a spin finish here. That's a little too close. I can rewatch the VOD though, but I think that's a little too close. Yeah, that's a little too close. Redo. I think that was a shark skill win. I think that's a shark skill win. So let's give it a shark skill. Next, against Wiro. Against Wiro. Did not budge at all at that first game. Oh, good hit. A little tilted. KnightMail really hasn't found a win yet, huh? Ooh. That's all for against Viro. Let's try to test it against Silverwolf then. Ooh, close. Yeah, that's all four in Silverwolf's favor. And we have lastly Kobo Saloon. Oh, a little close, but that's definitely Cobble's win. Okay. That's a good hit. That's the first time I've seen it do that. So what I'm getting from this is top base are definitely top base for a reason, right? They're definitely top base for a reason. So what we did see, however, is 770 level for KnightMail seems to be at least above what 160 Rush is doing. Yeah, it did get pocketed over here, but it still won at least one game against Sharkscale. Wizard Rod matches, nothing there. Silver Wolf matches, at least it did not get pocketed against the Silver Wolf. And against the 570 Elevate, yeah, against the 570 Elevate, at least it won 2 points against it. So, kinda tough. I think 770 level is a better combo. I do want to test, however, because I did try this before. I do want to test, however, some Dran Buster stuff. Right, let's do some Dran Buster stuff with 770 level, because I did try that before and that actually worked. So let me test that. Dran Buster. I did try this. I did try this before, and actually performed well. So I want to test it and see if it's gonna be a good combo or what. Let me test. I think 770 level is I think it's just a good ratchet in this combo. Oh. There you go. Eee. Good catch. Ooh, got pocketed twice. Got pocketed thrice. Oh wow. It did win once, however, but it did get pocketed thrice. That was 3 times, right? Trying to check. Yeah, it got pocketed thrice. Let's test it against Wiro then. That's tough. Hit my camera on that one. lost all 4 again. I think this testing video, testing live, I think it's just a testament to how good the top combos are. Just got pocketed again by a silver wolf. That's a pocket right there. Yeah, this is probably a Cobra Dragon win. Yeah, the combos are really good. Let me check this, because what I do have now is I did put 360 free ball on Silver Wolf because I have 770 level on KnightMail. But I think, yeah, I can probably keep 160 rush. Let's test a few more. Alright, let's test a few more. In terms of KnightMail, KnightMail 160 rush and 770 level, yeah, I think it's no question. I prefer KnightMail with 770 level instead of the 160 rush. I really don't think that's a good combo. I might be proven wrong if we actually try it, but yeah, so far I really don't think that's a good combo. Let's test a few more, probably the Hell's Brave thingy and Trandbuster, and then let's watch some stuff. But yeah, that first hit tells me everything I need to know. Honestly. It's probably gonna lose here, but yeah, it tells me everything I need to know. Next, Weirdo. So what we're trying to look for is the potential, right? We know that most of these aren't really meta combos. Well, this is a meta combo. 160 rush is a meta combo. What I'm trying to see if it's probably gonna get like some unique outcomes. Maybe get an overfinish here, get a burst here, get an extreme here or something. So let me change this into a Hellspray then. Oh, a Soul Brave, I think. Was it Soul Brave? No, yeah. I think it was a Hellsbrave Jag. Hellsbrave Jag with a 380 taper. Let me test this. Just one more, and then let's deal with the new stuff. So this is a Hellsbrave Jaggy with a 380 taper. So we've tested this before, but I'm gonna be testing it again because I actually think this was a good combo. Last time we did try it. Yeah, it's heavier. It kind of gives you a little bit more juice, yeah, and it's winning against the shark scale. That's the second win against the shark scale. Okay. Two 1 is honestly not that bad. It's starting to scrape though. That was a little too close. Okay. Oh wait, was it 2-2 or 2-1? I'm not sure. I'd have to like re-watch it. I'm not sure if it's a 2-2 or 2-1. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's a 2-2 or a 1-3. I think it's a 2-2. I'm gonna try it against Wizard Ron. Wizard Girl is just such a good bit. Such a good bay. Crazy how good it is. I want to see how a 170 axle would work on a spray flow. Okay. Okay. Let's get in here. So far, yep, so far, what we did see is, yeah, I think it's just Wizard Rod and the other combos, they're really just good. They're really just good, right? Really, really, really just good. There's not much that we can actually do for those other combos.
ベイブレード X で遊ぶ際はスタジアムを地面に置き、シュート後は適切な距離を取りましょう。
どうもー、ベイブレード開発チーム草山と
高坂からベイブレード。いやー、草山さん、
はいはいはい、
ついに紹介できる日が来ましたよ。
そうなんですよね。
はい、3月28日土曜日にですね、ついにベイブレード X にエクスパンドブレードが登場いたします。
よいしょー、エクスパンド。
まあ、今までね、ベーシックライン、ユニークライン、カスタムラインとね、
はい、
それぞれ特徴の異なるラインが存在しましたけれども、
I just realized my mic went out. We're gonna be looking at the newest Beyblade video right here. This is the expand stuff, right? This is the expand stuff now. Okay, they're from the development team. So here are their new stuff. So this is coming out March 28th. The new expand base. Ooh. All three actually looks good. All three actually looks good. Gamer. Hello, gamer. Watch some new base stuff with me. Tomo might also be getting some new heat. That's for sure. We have here, this is, yep, probably the leak ones. So Dran Strike, Bullet Griffin right here, and the Behemoth Blitz that we know is probably coming soon. So there you go. So we have the Behemoth Blitz with the BK150 ignition, and then the Night Fortress with GV870UN under needle, and then the Ragnar Rage with the FE455 yielding.
登場します。はい。ベーシックラインとユニークラインのエクスパンドブレードのね、ベイはちょっと CM がベイチューブ上がってますけど、こちらね、また。
Okay, so for these expand lines, we're gonna be seeing them, but not yet. These three are gonna be the first batch that we're gonna be seeing. Okay, so we're not actually going to look at everything. We're just going to look at the Behemoth Blitz this time. Okay, so they're showing what we currently have now, which is we have the lock ship, the lock ship, the assist blade, and the bay itself. And then we see this is the new one that they have right now, which is lock ship, the layer, assist layer. I'm not sure what they are going to call this. Fine-tune settings, because you're gonna have like more layers to actually customize. That's actually good looking right there. Actually good looking right there. The lock ship right there. Assist blade, that's what we know. Metal blade, okay. Metal blade, and then I'm not sure what they call this. Nothing on the subs. Oh, overblade. Okay, overblade and metal blade. Okay. Okay. That's also gonna be like good for the customization part of it. Not sure how different it would perform. But knowing Takara Tomy stuff, knowing previous Beyblade stuff, yeah, knowing previous Beyblade stuff, I'm pretty sure it's going to like do what they call this? Is probably going to do some good customization on it. Because if I recall correctly, that's the same thing they did with Metal Fight Beyblade. You used to have Metal Fight Beyblades with only 3 layers, 4 layers, and then we then transitioned into 5 layers, which I think is this similar to how they're doing this stuff.
バインダーランチャーが付属しております。こちらね、バインダーランチャーブラックマゼンタということで、
はい。
黒にバハムートのね色と同じマゼンタが
The winder
回
stuff,
してみてください。はい。それではドン系といえば、ドランだ。はい。でマゼンタ
some
とは
dragon stuff, overblade. The overblade is also interesting. You have
続いてオーバーブレードは
five
ブ
points
レイク。
for the overblade.
はいはいはい。ちょっと傾いた時とかオーバーブレード当たり。
Wait. Let's
大きくなってます。
look at that.
いくらい
はいはいはい。
When the overblade is slightly tilted in a position to hit, it breaks and destroys the opponent, making it a truly ultra aggressive overblade.
ちょっと
That
傾
makes
いた時
sense.
とかオーバ
That
ーブレ
makes
ード当た
sense.
り位置になった時にまさにここで破壊するブレイクするという
Ah,
まさに
okay.
超攻撃型のオーバーブレードっていうことですね。
Well, that actually makes
メ
sense.
タルブレード
攻撃型のオーバーブレードになった時にまさにここで
And it's against a wizard rod right here too, right? That's a wizard rod.
なった時にまさにここで破壊するブレイクするというまさに超攻撃型のオ
That's a good hit.
ーバーブレードっていうことですね。
So more reason to duck your base, I
ブリ
guess.
ッツ
ブリッツ
ブリッツということで
Blitz, which is also a blade, the tank type metal blade. First of all, paint job is very what?
おしゃれですね。
Very stylish.
にも塗装がありますが、まずこの
Okay.
今回ねブリッツはですね結構分厚くてこの平面が多い形状なのでここのもう面でガツン
Ooh,
攻撃を加えていくようなメタルブレードになってます。そして
the hits
こ
are
のブリッツもね
actually
一箇所だ
strong.
け塗装が多い部分がありますけれども他の4箇所に比べて1箇所大きくなってますここだけ。
はい。
So 5 contact points, but one is
同様に
way larger than
一箇所で
the rest.
より集中的に
はい
重い一撃を加えていくようなメタルブレードになってます。
まさに稲妻級の一撃というブリッツ稲妻という意味がありますから
はい。
まさに稲妻のごとく一撃加えていくということですね。
はい。
I don't like that they're only showing you one
ナックル
one video
こちらのね
on
ナッ
it.
クルアタックタイプの
This seems like okay. I think I guessed correctly. It looks like it has one additional side that's also bigger than the rest of the sides.
いるんですけれども結構ギザギザした
So I think the sandwich, the combo sandwich, is similar to how Gunbuster is, where you put 160 on the protrusion itself, and that makes it hit harder when it makes contact on that specific edge.
一撃を
はい。
決めていけるアシストブレードになってます。はい、ちなみにですね、スラッシュやジャギーと同じで薄いタイプのアシストブレードなので低重心にすることができちゃいます。で、アシストブレードにもこう組み合わせるとですね、
嘘。
なんと大きい刃の場所が重なるようになっちゃってます。
So yeah.
もちろん全体的に弾き捨ての重みの乗った一撃を加えることができ
Okay,
る
so you're trying to give it like a bigger point of contact
DK
by combining all the layers on that side. So what did it say right there?
メタルブレード
As for Overblade and Systblade, they're the ones that are generally the winners, and they're called by the alphabet. So they are Bahamut, Blitz, Break, and Knuckle.
オーバーブレードアシストブレードの順番で
I'm not sure what that meant.
オーバーブレードとアシストブレードに関しては略称のブレードを紹介するだけでも新パーツです。
そうですね、見たことない
There's still more
パーツ
parts,
がまだあり
both
ますね。
the Ratchet and Bits are a new part, and this is actually what we're
150
はい、ということで
kinda excited about because 150
一番低い50が
is
これ
lower than 160.
ね
これね色もねいいですねめっちゃバハムトブリッツに合ったカラーリングで、
はい
この、まあ、50
Color is good
一番
too.
低いので下から上に突き上げるねまさにアッパー攻撃とかいろんな攻撃がサポートしてくれますし
Yep, color is good
出
too.
ちゃいましたかもしかして
これ1枚バットからもしかしてこれ
もしかしてですよこれなんと1の1枚はもう
嘘
バハムトブリッツ BK の
I get some water.
一点集中のポイントに
はいはいはい
合うようになります。なんでさっきね3箇所って言いましたけど実は4箇所強力のもう一撃ポイントができていると いうね、これ凄
と
まじい
んでもないですね。
はい、考えられております。まだあります。新しいビットが。ビットは愛。
Yeah, the bit is also interesting. Ignition,
新しいビットでございます。
a new bit. Attack type bit. Ignition means to put on or something. You start to start
あ
something.
りますけれども、まさに着火のね、炎のごとく
お、
超攻撃力の。
It can perform a super greed attack.
はい
これね、まず形見ていただくと、
はい。
I'm kind of interested in how it looks, right?
なっております。中央
There's a hollow space in the middle, and the cylindrical part is amazing with lots of bumps.
凸凹
And
しているよというところで、
Okay.
これ接地面が増えるので、
はい
その分摩擦
Yeah.
が増えて、グリッ
the
プ力が上が
contact
って強く
surface
な
is
ることもできますし
larger,
あ、できま
but
す
it does
し、
have the
さらにです
bumps.
ね、アンダー系のビットと同じ高さで
Same height as an
背が低い
under bit.
さらにですね、
Wait. It's the same height as an under type bit, so it's low and has a low center of gravity. And what's more, it also has large gears. Wait, so you're saying this is as high as an underflat? That's actually interesting.
アンダー系のビットと同じ高さで背が低く、
So you mean I can run
さらに
ignition
ギアもね、大型ギア
はい。
なってますから、
on 150 on a shark scale, and it should be as
なるほど。
tall as a 450
攻撃
underflat?
ができるビットになっております。
It's a bit that will make you fall in
そして
love.
ね、これらのパーツを改めて組み合わせできるのが
You will love. You will know love after you get this bit.
このね、オーバーブレード、メタルブレード、アシストブレード、そしてラチェットの一枚刃を全部重ねて、このね、超
Again, chat. I'm a big fan of attack type base. I'm a big fan of how it's so entertaining to watch attack types just clash. Even before on the older generations, it's been fun watching them just clash. So I think Bahamut Blitz might be a good, if it's gonna perform well, I think it's going to be like a good start to a new line that they're trying to do. I kind of hope that they continue on Beyblade X instead of introducing a different series, right?
驚異力な一撃をこの低重心かつこのイグニッションの超高速アタックで決めることができるアタックタイプのベイブレードになってます。
これはすごいな、
はい
早く回したいな、
はいということで
これはやばい。
バトルしましょうよ。
いや、いいですか。
Do it.
はい。
Okay,
ということで
okay. So we're gonna watch
スター
some
ト
battles on it.
はい、それでは
Let's go into battle with Bahamut Blitz and Wizard Rod with a 960 ball.
いくぞ。3、2、1、ゴー。
Wizard Rod with a 960 ball.
回転力ないでしょ。
They wow. They don't usually run these. Let me pause that. They don't usually run these tests with meta combos. Usually they run these showcases with something like Dran Brave first. This is actually the first time I've seen them run it against a meta combo. Yeah, it's not a 160 hexa, but it's a 960 ball.
回転力ないでしょ。
And that's weird too, because it seems like it doesn't have stamina at all. Right? Right here, it doesn't look like it has enough stamina to keep up, but where did that knockout come from?
いくぞ。3、2、1、ゴー。
じゃあここはね、スピンで着実に1本取り返す。
Whoa,
何があったんですか。
that is crazy. Where's that power coming from?
じゃあここはね、スピンで着実に1本取り返す。
It doesn't even look like it has enough stamina to to last like 2 extreme dashes. It's a good hit though. The only issue with these showcases is, of course, they're probably gonna showcase, you know, the good stuff. They're not gonna show you Bahamut Blitz losing, probably, mostly. I don't think I've seen anything similar where they showcased Bahamut Blitz or the bay that they're trying to promote losing. But at the same time, yeah, this was a good hit. This was a good lunge, right? This was a good lunge. But at the same time, I'm not sure where that power came from. Not sure where that power came from. That's a strong bait.
当たった瞬間の一撃感も
And even then, this is against a Wizard God with a 960 ball. That's an actually good combo. Sure, it's not a 160. 160 would probably allow it to survive that that pocket finish. 160 would probably also allow it to, you know, return from that extreme finish, extreme zone. But at the same time, it does showcase that Bahamut Blitz has an insane attacking potential right there. Okay, so there's the start dash set. Colorway is fine. Colorway is kinda good. It's fresh. Looks fresh. It's the same combo. Same combo as the normal one, just a different colorway. Which I think I appreciate that. I appreciate that because they had the start dash set for Dran Brave. And I think Dran Brave has had the same colorway on the start dash set and its own starter set, so I appreciate this. That's what I spin here. Okay. 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 A new stadium too, with the logo in green, and colorway looks nice. So all 3 of these is going to release on 28th.
そして最後にねちょっとお知らせでございます。ベイブレードがね付録になっている本がですね2つ登場しております。まず1つ目はこちら。
And yeah, this is interesting. So this is probably a magazine guidebook.
エクストラガイド2026。こちらにはですねこのブレード。
Oh, it comes with a okay, a Jan sword, metal coat red for that guidebook. That's interesting. Okay. Any bits? Any bits? Not sure if the bits were included. This one, Spirit's Bakushu fan book, and this time with okay, Whale Wave 180 gear flat, metal coat 2. So for that first one, you just get the Jan sword without any bits or ratchets. Each one is already on sale. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's fine. Okay, so there is probably yeah. So yeah, that's interesting. I can't wait. I can't wait for the new expand line to come. Yeah, the shape is crazy too. If 150 and ignition, if ignition is supposed to be as tall as an underbit, and 150 is already being used for Bahamut Blitz, that means if you use the normal stuff for something like Bahamut Blitz, let's say you use something like 160, 170, it's probably gonna be way taller, right? That's interesting. We're gonna see. We're gonna see stuff. Can't wait. We're gonna see stuff. Anyways, that's it for me. GG's. You're probably gonna see the stream up later if Cloew chooses to play some more Pokopia. Pokopia has been fun. Pokopia has been fun. I have some recordings for Pokopia and we're gonna probably go through some more Pokopia later. Anyways, GG's. GG's. It's probably gonna be up in like 30 minutes or what, or in an hour or what. Anyways, that was fun.